Breaking news that no one saw coming. Zhao Lusi has officially entered the global voting for Most Beautiful Woman in the World 2026. But she's not leading. She's chasing. And as fans rally worldwide, one question echoes louder than ever. Is Liu Yuning quietly watching and feeling proud? It started with a single post. A fan account lit the spark, and within hours, it became a global wildfire. Zhao Lusi, an actress known for her soft charm, radiant smile, and emotional depth, was officially listed in one of the most talked about international polls of the year, Most Beautiful Woman in the World 2026. And just like that, the fandom woke up. Across platforms, from Asia to Europe, fans began sharing links, reminders, and heartfelt messages. Because this isn't just about beauty. It's about recognition. It's about pride. It's about seeing someone they love finally being seen by the world. But here's where the tension begins. Despite her massive popularity, Zhao Lusi is currently trailing behind leading candidates, particularly strong contenders from Turkey who are dominating the rankings. And suddenly, this isn't just a celebration anymore. It's a race. A race against time, against numbers, against global fandom power. With only one vote allowed per hour until mid-June 2026, every second matters. Every click matters. And every fan matters. To understand why this moment feels so emotional, you have to understand Zhao Lusi herself. She isn't just another actress. She is the girl who made millions fall in love through hidden love, the woman who carried epic storytelling in love like the galaxy, and the breakout star who captured hearts in the romance of Tiger and Rose. Her journey wasn't built overnight. It was built through late nights, relentless filming schedules, and performances that felt real, raw, human. Fans didn't just watch her, they grew with her. They laughed when she laughed. They cried when she cried. And now they fight for her. Because seeing her name on a global stage like this, it feels personal. But with the rankings showing her still behind, emotions are rising. There's urgency in every comment, determination in every repost, and hope in every vote. Because for fans, this isn't just about winning. It's about proving that Zhao Lusi belongs at the very top. And just when the momentum seems entirely focused on the numbers, another presence quietly enters the emotional landscape of this story. Liu Yuning, not through statements, not through headlines, but through memory. Because for longtime fans, his name isn't random. It carries history. It carries familiarity. It carries a connection that, while never officially defined, has lived in the hearts of many. Moments from the past resurface. Shared interviews. Natural chemistry. Subtle interactions that didn't feel scripted, but sincere. And now, as Zhao Lusi steps into a global spotlight once again, that quiet connection begins to echo louder in the minds of fans. There's no confirmation, no public reaction, no visible involvement. But that's exactly what makes it powerful. Because in a world where everything is documented, posted, and shared instantly, silence becomes something rare and meaningful. Fans begin to ask questions, not out of gossip, but out of emotional curiosity. Is he watching from afar? Did he see the news? Does he feel proud, seeing someone he once shared moments with now standing on a global stage? We don't know. And maybe we're not supposed to. Because sometimes, the beauty of these connections lies not in what is said, but in what is felt. And in this moment, what fans feel is simple. A quiet hope, a soft belief, that somewhere, beyond the spotlight, there is admiration that doesn't need to be spoken out loud. But while emotions swirl in the background, the reality of the competition grows more intense by the hour. This is not just a popularity poll. This is a global arena. Different countries, different fandom cultures, different strategies, and they're all colliding in one place. Candidates from across the world are being backed by highly organized fan bases, teams that operate with precision, discipline, and relentless consistency. Hourly voting reminders, mass coordination, detailed schedules. It's not random support anymore. It's structured, calculated, powerful. And in the middle of this stands Zhao Lusi, not at the top yet, but not out of the race either. Because something is shifting. Slowly but undeniably. Her fans are adapting. They are learning the rhythm of the voting system. They are adjusting across time zones. They are turning emotional support into strategic action. And with every passing hour, the numbers begin to tell a different story. Not a victory yet, but a movement. A rise fueled not by pressure, but by love. And that difference matters. Because when support comes from genuine emotional connection, it doesn't fade easily. It grows stronger under pressure. The gap may still exist. The challenge may still be real. But one thing is becoming clear. Zhao Lusi is no longer just participating. She is fighting. And more importantly, she is not fighting alone. So, where does this leave us now? In a moment that feels both fragile and powerful. Because this isn't just about whether Zhao Lusi will win. It's about what this journey represents. A young woman who started with humble beginnings, who built her name step by step, who turned every role into something unforgettable, now standing on a stage where the entire world is watching. And even if she's not leading today, she's already crossed a boundary that many never reach. Global recognition. But the story isn't over. Not even close. Because every hour still holds a possibility. Every vote still carries weight. Every fan still has a voice. And somewhere in the middle of all this, emotions continue to build. Hope, determination, and a quiet kind of faith. The kind that doesn't need guarantees. The kind that simply says, I'll stay. Stay through the uncertainty. Stay through the rankings. Stay through the silence. Because supporting someone isn't just about celebrating their victories. It's about standing beside them, especially when the outcome is still unknown. And maybe that's the most beautiful part of this entire story. Not the title, not the billboard, not the final result, but the connection. The invisible thread between Zhao Lusi and the people who believe in her. So, if her journey has ever touched your heart, if her stories have ever stayed with you longer than expected, then this moment is yours too. Not to prove something to the world, but to remind it that true beauty isn't just seen, it's felt.